Okay, hi guys. So I wanted to quickly do this video before going out today. So tomorrow, September 19th, is my birthday. I'll turn 36. I feel so old, but I am so grateful for my life. I was born September 19, 1980, and so far my life has been amazing, beyond my wildest dreams. I wanted to do this video to thank everyone that has been a part of my life, part of the process. Of course, my family, good friends, you guys, the liberators, the guys who have read my blog dedicatedly for almost 10 years. I started blogging in 2006, and there are people who have been there since day one who are still there till today. You guys are the reason why I'm here today doing this video. You guys are the reason why I am who I am. I am grateful to you guys. But of course, my biggest thanks is to God. I can't thank him enough. You know, God has been incredible in my life, you know. I'm living the life of my dreams. I live in my dream home. I'm building my dream business. And this is the life that I prayed for. This is the life that I dreamed about. And did I ever think that I was going to get it? To be honest, maybe not on this level, you know, but, or at this level, but I definitely knew I was going to have a good life. And that is really reason why I wanted to do this video, to encourage all the dreamers out there, because I was once like you. I was once a dreamer, and I'm still a dreamer. You never stop dreaming. I just wanted to encourage all the young people out there, even guys who are my age mates or older, to keep working, to keep believing, never stop, never give up, never give up. Be patient on yourself. Be patient on yourself. Be patient on God. Listen, let me hold this phone like this. Place your hand on your chest, okay? And do you feel that? You're breathing. And as long as you're breathing, as long as you still have breath in you, there's hope. You're alive for a reason. This is purpose. You can never, ever give up as long as you're breathing. Sometimes success takes longer. It doesn't happen overnight for everyone. For most people, it doesn't. It takes a lot of work, dedication, hard work, passion, believe in yourself. You know, no matter what anybody tells you, please don't give up on yourself. Listen, one of the worst days of my life was the day I turned 30 in 2010. Whenever I think of that day, I can't put it into words. I can't describe it. I just closed down my office, the office I'd had for like 3 years. And for about, 3 years, from 2007 to 2010. And I'd been hustling since 1998, you know. And this was like 12.5 years later. And it felt to me like I was starting all over again. I'd done so many things. I'd done a magazine, I'd done, I had a modeling agency, I had an events company, I had a small ad agency. I wrote a book. I did a TV show. I actually didn't do a TV show. I filmed a TV show that never saw the light of day. I did. I tried to start a TV modeling reality show. It never worked. But every time an idea died, I started something else. I was so determined to make it in life. I was so desperate to succeed so much that I was so frustrated when one idea, to me was a great idea, failed. And people would laugh at me sometimes and call me jack of all trades, master of none. But I never stopped believing in myself. I never stopped believing that I would make something of myself. And so when I turned 30, everything I had done up until that time, I don't want to use the word failed, but they weren't absolutely 1/4 as successful as I thought they would be. So I was extremely, extremely angry at myself for what I thought was failure. I was extremely angry at God for what I felt like He had abandoned me. And I remember on my 30th birthday, I was just lying on my bed and I cried. I was like half naked on the bed. I didn't want to come out. I locked myself in. I just started crying and crying, beating myself up. Here I was 30 years old, no boyfriend, no husband. Business was unsuccessful. I'd had an office in 2004, and by 2010 I'd closed down the office because I couldn't pay rent. A year before, I'd been picked up by anti-fraud unit because I was owing a community bank 190K, and I went to their office in Ikeji, and I remember I was at least the second worst day of my life because I just sat down there and I could not believe the situation I was in. And I was just sitting down there and they were threatening to lock me up for 190K that I borrowed from a bank. So I remember going home and asking God, why? I want to be self-made with your help. I want to be a successful woman without having to ever compromise my standards or compromise myself. Why are you making it so difficult for me? This was my conversation with God. So I was extremely, extremely angry at God and angry at myself. But in all of my anger, in all of my frustrations, in all of sometimes my depression, I never stopped believing. I never stopped thinking that one day the road would open. That every time one door closed, another one would open. I never stopped looking up above and telling God and talking to God. I always talk to Him, and I just wanted to use today to encourage every dreamer out there, everyone with dreams and things that they want to do with themselves. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God, especially God. Listen, this is how I see it. I feel like God tests all of us. I feel like He because there are 6 billion people in the world, and He puts all of us through a test. And most of us we're not patient enough to pass that test, to get to the point where you pass the test. We give up on the way. We are tired, we are frustrated with, not seeing the fruit of your labor, and we just move on. But you can give up, you can stop, because if you stop, you will never know what God had in store for you. That finish line, like there's this finish line, but it might take years, it might take a lot of pain and a lot of it might take a lot of pain, it might take a lot of frustrations, it might take a lot of days where you just want to die. But if you're patient, if you hold on and you pass that test, the way God will bless you, you won't believe it. Like sometimes I have to pinch myself, I have to pinch myself. I know where I'm coming from, and I know where I am today, and I know where I'm going, and I know that it's because of the fact that I believe in myself, and because of the fact that God is with me. I've never thought that I was going this stretch alone, and so I just wanted to use this day, my 36th birthday, to encourage you guys and tell you never to give up. Having said that, because I'm doing this I'm doing it on myself in my bedroom. Having said that, I wanted to also talk about my wish for my 36th birthday. My 36th birthday, my wish is to find an amazing guy. Finally have regular sex. Have a bunch of kids. Be happy. Continue to impact my world. Continue to do what I'm doing, and continue to make a difference. That's my dream. So, but the thing about it is, I was paying so much attention to my career, I was so determined to succeed. Like, I didn't pay much attention to my personal life. I was paying too much attention to my work life, basically. And every time in the last 5 years that I prayed, I was really praying for my work. I was talking to God about my work, about my life, about my work life, like my career, being successful at what I do. But I've never really prayed about, like, until recently, actually, I've started praying about finding someone incredible, because I haven't. Anyway, so now I know that this is now important. We are now in the critical times. Like, I'm 36 now, so I definitely want to get married and have kids. So that's my prayer for now. I think now more than ever, I'm ready. I can't wait to be a wife. I can't wait to be a mom. I love kids. Oh my God, I love kids so much, and I can't wait for that to happen for me. Just that I don't go out much, so I don't really get to meet people. Before, up until like 2 weeks ago, since 2010, I've been working from home, so I don't go out much. And weekends I go to very specific places with very specific people, so I don't really get to hang out where I can find guys. But now I've told all my friends that, introducing me to single guys, so because I don't know much, so I can have some options. And hopefully very soon I'm gonna find someone. I'm gonna come out more, so if you guys see me, holla. I'm gonna come out more and hang out more, and just and then like I said, I'm very ready now. And I built my I think this is now when God wants me to do this. Like, I built my dream business. You guys should come to my office. It's amazing. I have an amazing life, and I'm grateful to everyone who's brought me this far, especially God, of course. And anyway, I should just stop talking. I think this is like 40 minutes. Anyway, so I hope I'll post this video. You guys, thank you so much. My name is Linda Ikeji. I'm your #1 blogger. Thank you so much for all the love, to those who love me and to those who hate me for whatever reason. But it's all right. I understand. I bless your life. I hope that all your dreams come true. I hope that God shocks you. I hope that one day you wake up and be like, is this my life? I hope you feel it. It's an amazing feeling. I hope that I wish you a miracle-filled life. The things that you never expected to ever happen in your life, I pray it into your life. I pray it into your life. I pray it into your life and the life of your dream, of your loved ones. Thank you so much for standing by me for almost 10 years. I plan to be around for a long time to come. Thank you guys. I love you.